name's Darren Smart. I was lucky enough to grow up in Mount Isa, northwest Queensland. Started riding dirt bikes at a very, very early age, in the late 60s, early 70s, and raced motocross right up until last weekend. Thumbstar in particular, they hit Australia in 2003, and would you believe I actually raced a Thumbstar 50 at a pit bike event on the Sunshine Coast way back in 2003, so it's 20 years ago. So it's not new to the market. It's, the Chinese have been around, Chinese motorcycles have been around for quite a while. Obviously there's been, just like there was when the Japanese motorcycles first come to Australia, or hit the world, everyone is worried about the quality. But it's obvious that over the last few years that the Chinese have really made big inroads into reliability and quality of product. Okay, here it is, the Thumbstar 450cc TSF 450i, fuel injected, electric start, 450cc single cylinder off-road motorcycle. Upside down front forks, fully adjustable, rear shock absorber, fully adjustable, alloy swing arm, disc brakes front and rear, all sort of standard procedure for the modern off-road motorcycle. Here we are, the Thumbstar. Testing motorbikes wise, I test motorbikes for ADB magazine and for many years for Cycle Talk magazine. So I've tested hundreds of motorcycles over the time. So between racing motorcycles and testing motorcycles, it's been a good gig. Over the years, I've tested hundreds of motorcycles, and it's fascinating just to get a feel of what every bike's idiosyncrasies are. I've been on a Husqvarna one day, a KTM the next day, and a Yamaha the following day, and it really intrigues me what each model and each manufacturer has to offer. So when the opportunity to come up to ride the 450cc Thumbstar, I am intrigued to see what the bike is like. Having a look at it this morning, in real life, it looks like the goods. So I'm fascinated to see not just the way the bike goes, but all those little idiosyncrasies, what every manufacturer has, the way the bike turns, the way the bike floats through the air, all sorts of stuff that we'll do today. I'm really fascinated to see what it's like, and it never, even last night, I was looking at the specs, I was looking at the motorbike, even last night at about 8 o'clock at night, I'm intrigued by the way these bikes are put together and what each manufacturer offers the dirt bike rider. I can attest to the reliability. I've got one particular Chinese 150cc motorcycle in my shed that I've had for 7 or 8 years with no problems at all, and that's a dirt bike, 150cc. I've got a Chinese adventure bike, okay, and which is I've ridden for most of this year and with no problems at all. So I can attest from my own experience that the Chinese bikes have come a long way, especially in the last few years. Quite a tough track here. A lot of grass and rocks and ruts and uphills, downhills, jumps. Woo! She's a hot one. Whew, what a day. Out the back of Scenic Rim on a magnificent sunny day. Out here testing the Thumbstar 450cc off-road motorcycle, and it's been great. We've had a really, really good day. I've been out here for about 6 hours or so, and we've been pumping in some laps, doing a lot of riding on the bike. Changed the front suspension a little bit, just to soften the front suspension up a little bit, then changed the rear suspension, and found them both going through the stroke quite nicely, rebound quite nicely as well. Overall ergonomics on the bike, you know, between the foot pegs, the handlebars, the seat, moving forwards and backwards, again, no problem at all for Smarty. Disc brakes front and rear, you know, as you'd expect, that's going to be working out quite nicely. The motor is a slower revving motor than like your European 450 or your Japanese 450 motocross bike. It's a slower revving bike, but it's got a really nice usable torque off the bottom and a really nice mid-range. No use really revving the crap out of it. It's just a nice bottom to mid-range horsepower. You know, any weekend warrior would love the way the motor goes. Clutch, brakes, I say, everything works out really good on the motorcycle. So, you know, $9,000, get that, $8,990 with factory warranty, full dealer backup, and you've got a very smart motorcycle for that sort of money. So from Smarty, out here on a beautiful sunny day with me two mates here, we've had a great day. Thumbs up, Thumbstar 450.